Before we get Elizabeth up here to speak, Rich actually had some very good points, which is get involved, which is what all of you today are doing. You're out here as opposed to sitting at home firing up the barbecue. You're out here as opposed to hanging out with your family watching TV, although at 3:30 I think is kickoff time. So we will get you guys out of here before then, I promise. I got a long drive. But the point being, whether it's the local PTA, your city council, any board which affects your children and your future, be involved, be aware. There should be absolutely no reason that any law or regulation or new idea like Common Core passes in your school without you knowing everything about it. And that's a heck of a lot of work, let me tell you. But it behooves all of us to do so because it's our future. It's our children's future and it's our nation's future. So without further ado, Elizabeth is running this year for most of Sacramento, I think.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Emken, ladies and gentlemen.
Be your nominee for U.S. Senate against the ultimate gun grabber, Dianne Feinstein. Thank you for helping me. I appreciate your help. It's a fight we're fighting every single time. And I want to help you feel a little bit better about California right now. Do you know 4.7 million people voted for me when I ran against Dianne? 4.7 million. We are not alone in this state. We just need to keep getting our message out, our message of freedom, limited government, and of course what we're here for today, the protection of our Second Amendment rights. I don't like to talk about Dianne, but you know, when she was campaigning, she campaigned on limiting your rights. Remember the assault weapons ban? She was barely reelected 5 minutes and she was trying to push that. Luckily, we still have many, many people in this country and legislators who understand the importance, the fundamental importance of our Second Amendment rights. And it was defeated, and I'm going to get back there to Washington, D.C. and continue to uphold your rights. That's my promise to you. You know, I can't tell you how at home here I am today. I grew up on a dairy farm. I grew up around firearms. I loaded shot on my dad's mech press. That's how I got my pocket money. My dad, by the way, took his guns and his truck, and he lives in Utah now. And I said, Daddy, I'm going to make it so you can come back to California. I'm going to work on that every single day. So, 2014, big year for us. I believe this is going to be a big year for those who believe in our fundamental freedoms and believe in a smaller, more efficient, less intrusive federal government, now that we've lived under one of the most intrusive governments I know in my lifetime. I'm committed, by the way, to turning that around too. When you think about our fundamental rights, it's not just our Second Amendment rights, folks, you've seen it. Between the IRS scandal, the NSA, this government is out of control, and we need to get more people back there who understand that government is the problem, not the solution. And that's, again, my commitment to you. Benghazi. The list is endless with this particular administration. 2014, I am running against Ami Bera in the 7th Congressional District, right here in your backyard. Hopefully some of you live in the area. It got fantastic. If you had Dan Lundgren prior to this last cycle, okay, Ami Bera is going to be a one-term congressman. That's, again, my promise to you. We're going to get this district back. It's one of those national targeted races, 50-50 registration split, so it's not going to be easy. I'm going to need all of your help. Our campaign office opens next Monday. We're right off of Mather Field at Rockingham. Ron, where's Ron? Ron has cards with him right now. If you live in or around the 7th District and would like to come help, Ron's got some cards. Fill that out and give it back to us, and we'll make sure that you're on the list and you can come down and help us get this seat back. Just real briefly, I've had two careers. I've spent 15 years at IBM. I understand and appreciate the importance of our private sector economy. I've spent another 15 years working on legislative issues. It was Obamacare that was my kind of epiphany, my citizen moment where I said, that's it, I'm going to get out there and run for office. I'm committed, by the way, to the repeal of Obamacare. It's bad for you, it's bad for your kids, it's bad for everyone. I hope you'll come help us. These are fights worth fighting, even in California. Anyone who tells you that California is a lost cause, I don't believe it. What I do believe is that we conservatives have got to do a better job of getting our message out. And there's nothing wrong with our principles. There's nothing wrong with our principles, but we've got to do a better job of getting a variety of messengers out there, imparting a message and in a tone that we can get the people of California to listen to. That's, again, my commitment to you. I'm a strong supporter of the Second Amendment. I have the highest rating the NRA gives to a non-voting member, an AQ rating. And by the way, there are other individuals running in the primary, the Republican, it's now top 2, as you know, but there's other Republicans running. Do not assume that if someone has an R next to their name, by the way, that they are a strong supporter of your gun rights. Vet your candidates, especially in this race. Vet your candidates. Make sure your candidates believe in the importance, the absolute importance of upholding the Second Amendment. I'm going to get out there and talk to the people of the 7th District about what they're worried about. We're all worried, a lot of us are worried about the same things. Not everyone understands how important the Second Amendment is. I'm going to keep driving that home. But what they do understand is that we have Obamacare that's come down the pike here, and it's really a stab at a national, socialized, European-style healthcare system. And we have vast groups of people who are recognizing how bad it is for them personally. It's our great opportunity to help explain that we are the party of opportunity, that we want to bring everyone, rise everyone up into better economic conditions. And that's my pledge to you. I'm going to speak to the families of the 7th Congressional District about what we have to offer for them and why we are the party of opportunity, we're the party of freedom, we're the party of liberty. And that's the message I want to help get out. And I need your help. So again, if you raise your hand if you'd like a card so that you can stay in touch with the campaign. It's elizabethemken.com. Please come and sign up on the website. And I look forward to being, right now, we don't have any Republican women in Congress representing California. I'm going to be the representative for the 7th District, and I'm going to be the Congresswoman for everyone in California who will come and support us and get out there and do everything we can to get our country back. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the United States of America. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.